You know what time it is. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the cryptocurrencies, they're going to be banned in the United States. We're going to talk about why. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Davinci Jeremy. You know how I do. I'm in the 5x5, staying live here in Dubai. I hope you're doing well. Oh man, we got a good show for you guys this week. Today and this week, man. It's been a great weekend. I should have done a couple of shows on the weekend, but yeah, you know what? It was just relaxing. So yeah, it was a fun weekend for me, a relaxing weekend, and yeah, let's begin the week by looking at the charts, trying to figure out how to trade this, and also figure out how to avoid what's coming down, what's possibly coming down the pipe, right, with the United States, because they've done this before, and we're going to talk about that in today's episode. So make sure you watch all the way to the end. It's going to be a good episode. It's going to be very insightful. You're going to learn a lot of things and be able to avoid problems from your government, wherever government you are located in. Okay, let's get on with it. Now, remember, we're going to be doing some TA analysis and what to do next on the trades. So make sure you have some sort of account at either 2.davincej15.com. You just go to 2.davincej15.com. That is 2-bit, right? And yes, and you'll be able to get up to $9,200 in deposit bonus, or for a limited time only, right? You can get a huge affiliate commissions just by joining with my link. It's massive, and it's bigger than any other affiliate commission. So make sure you do so with the links in the description below. Also, bybit.davincej15.com, right? That's another exchange, good exchange, solid exchange, and OKX are solid exchange, but you will have to do some KYC. Okay. Is the US out to kill crypto? And this guy's like, maybe. I'm like, that's a definite yes, dude. Because you haven't read the document. Choke Point 2.0. It's a clear document stating what they're doing in order to prevent crypto from taking a hold in the United States. They're going to eventually block you from owning crypto altogether. 3 years ago, the majority of the firms in the sector that Andrew's company invested in were based in the US. This year, he estimates that just 1 out of every 10 will be a reflection of his firm's judgment that the country has been growing increasingly hostile to digital assets such as cryptocurrencies and tokens. Yes, it's time to pull out of the U.S. completely, right? You can probably purchase like what's his name, Michael Saylor's company and stuff like that as a proxy, and I don't think he's going to let go of any of his Bitcoin, but yeah, you could expect some fireworks, major fireworks in the coming years as they prevent more and more businesses from existing and operating in the United States as it moves all offshore. It's pretty scary. Now, you might think that this is like, well, isn't this the opposite? BlackRock delves deeper into crypto with push for a Bitcoin ETF. Okay, first off, I want you to understand that BlackRock runs a silver ETF, the gold ETF, and in their prospectus it says clearly that, hey, if we don't own the gold, or if they're the custodian, which is separate from them, so they get somebody else to hold the gold and the silver for them, right? Not them. They just do all the rest of the paperwork for the ETF on the stock exchange. If that gold and silver were to disappear, that's not their problem. That's your problem. That's your fault, insurance. So basically, they're saying, yeah, it's not they have no liability if the silver just happens to disappear because I don't know, they didn't keep it with them. The custodials didn't keep it, or they maybe even leased it. Leasing gold leasing is a possibility, and so there's all kinds of things you can do, right, in order to say, because technically, if you lease the gold or lease the silver, it's still on your balance sheet, even though it's not there. right? So, gotcha. So it's still, your silver's still there. It's just leaked out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The people who fall for this scam, they just so gullible, right? So gullible, right? It's just as bad as the people who like, respond to the fake people telling them to invest, fake, people telling them to invest, so pretending to be me, pretending to be Carl, pretending to be people that. I mean, if you fall for that and you fall for this, you're silly. You fall for this ETF. But anyways, BlackRock pushes further into cryptocurrencies on Thursday by filing an application with the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission to offer a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund. Basically, an exchange traded fund is like a stock, and you can like buy and sell it like a stock, and without having to go through the Commodities Exchange Commission, which that allows what's it called? Retirement funds to purchase the Bitcoin through the ETF. But obviously, there won't be any ETF. There won't be no Bitcoin behind that. If the SEC approves this application, then they will, and probably coming into the next bull run. The fund would trade on the NASDAQ stock market, making it the first publicly traded spot ETF in the U.S. Yeah, so basically what the change says that it's going to be the actual Bitcoin, but nah, know how I'm saying? Not going to be the Bitcoin. All right, so for those who want to meet up with me, right, if you own a Davitar, right, we're going to have a secret meetup this weekend on Saturday. So if you're interested in participating in that secret meetup, right, you can do so only if you own Davitar NFT. So make sure you get one, and any Davitar NFT. It doesn't matter which one, and then you can find out the details of this meetup. So purchase your Davitar today. Okay. Binance agreed to repatriate its U.S. customers' assets pending massive lawsuit against the world's largest crypto exchange, and U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission said Saturday, adding that it would secure the funds. Okay. Wow. Binance and this boss CZ have agreed to repatriate United States assets held for the benefit of customers of the Binance U.S. crypto trading platform, the SEC said in a statement. Whoa. So remember what they were saying, that they took the money, customers' funds, and mingled it into investments elsewhere. That was not true. The funds were moved to obviously to a U.S. account outside of the United States, and money's fungible, so it was safe there. Right? It's just separate. It's all conglomerated in one location that they trust, but they can't do that. That's against the law. You can't move money right to a location that's safe. That's crazy, and that's all it was. So this is how they are playing this thing out. You can see that clearly now they're taking all that money that was for customers and moving it to the SEC to put it in the SEC's hand. And yeah, we let you have it back. Americans, don't worry, we got your money. Yeah, that's an indication if you're in Binance US to sell everything and get out. All right, Blockchance. I'm going to be there, in 8 days. So make sure you get your ticket if you want. You can get a discount on your ticket. So let's go on to the charts for today. Look at that. I've had these two blue lines for a while drawn out here, and you see we're bouncing in between these two blue lines. A break either way, I think, is basically is an indication of direction. At this point, since these lines have been holding heavily, we're in a downward trend, so obviously things are going to move. The odds are we're going to head downwards. We've broken up a lot of support, broken through a lot of resistance right here at 25.6, and then 26.200, and then 26.500, where we've broken above that, and this couldn't hold. Yeah, so on the 4-hour, right, you can see that things are clearly breaking down once again. Can we hold above above the specific resistance of 26.5. We'll see if it breaks above this blue line here, and we can see fireworks. So we will say the break above the blue line would indicate a 26.9 break above that. You can put your stop loss there and safely say, hey, if you're going to take a short, a stop loss right above that is a clean stop loss, fair, because anything above that means it's a reversal, and you could probably reverse your trade. If you want, you can like set your entry somewhere in the 26.5 area, right, and take it all the way to the end of the range, right, of course, and do maybe even just let's just take let's not get greedy. Let's take a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio and see if we can actually turn this thing around. Yeah, looking at Ethereum, you can see that hopefully you took profits, and if you moved your stops to 50%, you're still in this. Yes, this thing is still breaking down. Ethereum should break down further down to, of course, the 61.8, which is the 1481. That's the major target that I see Ethereum taking. If you want to, you could also do the same. You could add another short here, right? Add to your shorts here, and you could take the stop loss shortly just above $17.31 mark, and then go all the way to Merry Christmas time. That's a 5x return worth the risk to reward ratio, right? So it's 5x percentage, 2.87%. So that's decent. All right, so that's an easy trade right there. If we reverse, if we reverse here, it's not a complete clean indication that hey, this is moving higher. Would have to break above the 1850 mark for really to confirm that, and then we could say yeah for sure. But other than that, yeah, we can say that this is the short that takes us all the way down to $1,500. All right, well, thank you all for watching. I hope you learned something today. I hope you make some trades. Make sure you head over to if you're going to make some trades, so make sure you head over to 2Bit, right? There's one of the exchanges that doesn't have KYC, and also okx.davinci15.com. Links are in the description below. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.